Diddy, the renowned music mogul and cultural icon, has always been a master at navigating the complexities of fame and fortune. But recently, he found himself in a precarious situation that threatened to unravel his carefully curated empire. As he faced serious allegations that could alter the course of his career, Diddy devised what he thought was a brilliant plan to escape the looming specter of justice, a high-profile endorsement deal with a major political figure. However, what he anticipated would be a smooth transition into a new chapter instead turned into a public relations nightmare, especially after a brutal reaction from Vice President Kamala Harris. The stage was set for Diddy to make a triumphant comeback. With his reputation on the line and legal troubles brewing, he believed aligning himself with a powerful political figure would bolster his image and distract the public from the controversies surrounding him. Enter Kamala Harris, a fiercely ambitious politician who had made headlines for her advocacy on various social issues. Diddy saw this as an opportunity to not only elevate his own brand but also to lend support to a cause he believed in. He envisioned a partnership that would resonate with millions and showcase his commitment to social justice. However, the reality of the situation quickly unraveled. Diddy announced the endorsement with great fanfare, sharing his excitement with his massive social media following. He framed it as a new beginning, a chance to work together for positive change. But what he didn't anticipate was the backlash that would ensue, particularly from Harris herself. The vice president's reaction was swift and scathing, laying bare the complexities of celebrity politics and the dangers of leveraging endorsements for personal gain. In a press conference shortly after Diddy's announcement, Kamala Harris addressed the partnership, making it clear that she had no intention of being associated with anyone who was embroiled in controversy. Her words were sharp and unyielding as she emphasized the importance of integrity in leadership. "We cannot allow our platforms to be used for personal gain when the stakes are so high," she stated, her tone firm. The statement sent shockwaves through the media and left Diddy reeling. What was meant to be a strategic alliance had turned into a public relations disaster. The fallout was immediate and extensive. Diddy, who had once basked in the adoration of fans, found himself at the center of a firestorm. Social media erupted with criticism, with many accusing him of trying to exploit Harris's credibility to escape the consequences of his actions. Hashtags like #DiddyBackfires and #KamalaKnowsTheTruth began trending as the public weighed in on the situation. The backlash intensified, and Diddy's reputation took a significant hit. As the media frenzy grew, Diddy attempted to salvage the situation. He released a statement expressing his respect for Harris and her work, insisting that his intentions had been pure. He described his support for her policies and reiterated his commitment to social justice. However, the damage was done. The public was not easily swayed, and many saw his endorsement as a desperate attempt to distract from his legal troubles. In the weeks that followed, Diddy faced mounting pressure. The legal issues he had hoped to sidestep were still looming, and now, with the added scrutiny from the Harris fallout, he found himself in a precarious position. As the media continued to dissect the situation, Diddy was forced to confront the reality that his plan had backfired spectacularly. The endorsement, which he believed would elevate his status, had instead highlighted the chasm between his public persona and the allegations against him. Diddy's inner circle began to feel the strain as well. Friends and associates who had once rallied around him now found themselves questioning the wisdom of his choices. The fallout from the endorsement debacle rippled through his business ventures, with some partners reconsidering their relationships. The music mogul had built a sprawling empire on charisma and savvy marketing, but now he was at risk of losing everything he had worked for. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris continued to distance herself from Diddy. Her team made it clear that she would not be participating in any events or campaigns associated with him. This stance not only reinforced her commitment to integrity, but also sent a message to the public about the importance of accountability and leadership. The vice president's fierce response resonated with many, showcasing her unwillingness to be part of any narrative that could undermine the values she stood for. As Diddy grappled with the consequences of his actions, he began to reflect on the nature of his celebrity status. He had always thrived on being a larger-than-life figure, but this experience forced him to confront the reality of his influence. The public was no longer willing to overlook his past mistakes, and his attempts to leverage his fame for personal gain were met with skepticism. The world of celebrity was shifting, and Diddy was struggling to keep pace. In an effort to regain control of the narrative, Diddy sought to pivot his focus toward community engagement. He organized a series of events aimed at supporting local charities and advocating for social justice issues. His team worked tirelessly to reshape his brand, emphasizing a commitment to positive change. However, the challenge remained: could he truly escape the shadow of his past, or would the allegations continue to haunt him? As he moved forward, Diddy realized that authenticity would be key to rebuilding his image. He began to engage with his fans on a deeper level, sharing his thoughts and feelings about the challenges he faced. In a series of candid interviews, he opened up about his mistakes and the lessons he had learned. This vulnerability resonated with some fans, who appreciated his willingness to confront the realities of his situation. Yet, the road to redemption was not easy. The legal issues still loomed large, and the public was divided. Some continued to support Diddy, while others were unforgiving. The endorsement debacle had left scars, and rebuilding trust would take time. Diddy understood that he needed to prove his commitment to change through actions, not just words. As the legal proceedings unfolded, Diddy faced his challenges head-on. He worked closely with his legal team to address the allegations and sought to take responsibility for his actions. The journey was fraught with difficulties, but he was determined to emerge stronger. With each step, he aimed to not only clear his name but also redefine what it meant to be a celebrity in today's world. In the backdrop of this turmoil, Kamala Harris continued to champion her causes, focusing on the issues that mattered most to her constituents. The contrast between her steadfast commitment to integrity and Diddy's struggles served as a reminder of the complexities of celebrity politics. While Diddy sought redemption, Harris remained focused on her mission, reinforcing the idea that true leadership is about accountability and unwavering principles.